Got a skin though, I know that.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck is
Ah,
that? His child.
ah, ah. You think you gonna put something and rub on his tongue like?
You waiting, man.
Yeah, man. Anybody gonna kill you?
What shit
Tripping.
going on here, man?
The Timberman deep up in the trenches. You know, hey, hold on, man. What's the rules now? Cause this nigga I'm playing against just picked a 3-4 defensive playbook, man. You can choose a team, like, oh well.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Dallas Cowboys
Fill up my string, Trey.
and the Philadelphia Eagles.
I said fill up my string, man. Subscribe to my shit, man.
First quarter of the season already in the rear view mirror, and off we
Playing the
go
Madden
in
game.
Week 5 on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And not much
2-1-1.
happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Some true.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6.
Yeah, basically.
He should get you already quit. Donald Bush ain't got no yet. Guessing him a fair turn.
And that will be incomplete.
As a first down, something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. They start on the ground here at Sanders. They'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Second down, back to Sanders. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Girl, can't let Atlanta take it no, bitch.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
You know I'm the truth.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Joe said, hand the ball.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Eagles at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them. Galvanize him.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, you said he the best ever do it, right?
Zone for Brown.
When I said that.
Incomplete.
When I said that.
In a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
I say, yeah.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain
What you saying now?
this game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Wait a minute, where he put this slip in?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the first drive, 3 out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense
Get back against the ground right
may
there.
not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. Prescott to throw it.
It's right there. I can't get the ball out. Eagles.
Shut down by the defense. They kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete.
I don't
He takes
think
this
so.
one down almost all the way to the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. To throw is Prescott.
Bro, go get the ball. 8-1? I mean 8-7? Come on, Ferguson. Are you just letting the ball flow? You gotta attack the ball, bro.
Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head.
No way he supposed to be able to get underneath that.
Where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
18 Radley, 18 Radley. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Come back team, come back team.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
That's why he overthrew you.
Trash
there. Niggas keep trying to blitz my defense out.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey.
A give running left. It's Sanders. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Sanders. It's into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. So good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball,
nah.
You're a 130-pound guy. You're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Now on 2nd and 16. Prescott. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot.
Oh, man.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys! I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, He was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, next-gen stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space, kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Yeah, he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down.
Is that over under was what?
Scrimmage.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And out of bounds right around the 20. Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Hurts throw here, take it in as he's able to find
you.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Man, I'm streaming, yo. You might want to use your mic and turn that shit. I mean, I'm just trying to give you my best suggestion for you. You ain't got to do nothing. Yeah, bang. Until you're messing with the band.
Attack has gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
On 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Let's go, Jordan. House call. House call. House call. House call. They just put me up 14-7.
The Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That's all I hear.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
They're playing the Star Spangled.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
There you go. Just slow him up. Slow that quick bitch up. Do not let him get feet on side now. Jordan, you tired, man? Man, come down here and play right here for a second, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now.
Where they get there, DeMar?
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone,
you good.
and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21.
Y'all boys clean our ears back, man.
Here's Hurts to throw.
I played the wrong scene.
That's Watkins. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Open, which is open, though. I'm gonna do that.
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Stop running, dude.
He's going to let this go for the end zone. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
To throw once more on second and 10. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Fumble, man.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
19 strikes, 19 strikes. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Towards the end zone for Brown.
Stop playing with my boy.
Able to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
I just told y'all to play outside, bro. And how the fuck you go for it on 4th and 10? I don't know. Nah, fuck it, bro. He already playing in the 3-4 defense. I don't even know what the fuck that coming in that playbook. No, it's all type of UT cheese and that. No SOB. No SOB ever played in. Oh yeah. I'm telling. I don't even care, bro. You keep giving me the ball at the 50 and come down here and try to do something.
You see often there is he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time.
I looked up 4th and I thought it was 4th and. You know what I'm saying? Shallow.
Guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a miss hit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Prescott on 1st down.
Dak, I need a better ball than that, Dak. What the fuck? That bitch took forever to get there.
Get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception.
Wide open on the out. That's my money play to start the drive off. Oh, he caught that. Man, get the fuck out of Dodge.
Instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
He didn't even know he caught that. Yeah. He didn't even know he caught that, though.
That's the 4 man. 15 ain't that weight.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
Stop playing with him. Told y'all stop playing with him.
Intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown,
come on,
it's
man.
a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard.
Just the fact that he's still almost able to get that corner right there is trouble, man. This is very troubling.
Yeah, so we'll get to that business.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides
Go to attack it, boy.
here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
From the 29, Hurts. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Throwing is Hurts.
Man, I'm playing you outside already, Vandy. Like, come on, dude. I know what he ready to do. Like, you.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And then if I don't, he got the same. I can't play his zone, bro. I need you to be able to. Damn right there, bro. Motherfucker. There you go.
This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
They go play action with Hurts. He's got
Oh, he cannot do that one. Damn it. Come on, hooker.
Another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. They got 29 yards that time.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running across.
You playing underneath because you supposed to have.
More than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
What the fuck that big ass receiver?
They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders.
Gotta be a rookie or something.
Rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, you once said in intermission feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Meanwhile, Dak's thrown by Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboys first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
A first down throw for Prescott. Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Prescott looks to throw on first.
No, wrong button.
And
That's a touchdown.
Down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
No, fellas, we scored. Yeah. That's a touchdown circle. He's square. He's square. Damn, that's neat, bro.
Defense is so well, doesn't he? He really does.
I ain't gonna miss him again, though. You tell. God damn, Dak.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He's snapping that ball every time. He's abusing Vontae right now. Damn, I can't even. He went for it on fourth and 10, right? Fuck it, I'm on my side. I'm just trying to hand. If he would write me and say, you know you can't.
You should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Yeah, we can do some wild shit. I like. I ain't sitting over here. Fucking around on Madden. Losing to these trash ass users right now. Lord, I ain't got no time to cook up nothing. Damn.
Fourth down, Prescott.
Second, baby, leave your best impression.
That's all.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down.
I can't get a second to throw the ball.
Defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points are certainly not at a premium here. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on 2nd and 10.
That bitch said she beat back when I was hitting her.
They put claws on them balls, Kawhi Leonard.
Hey, talk that shit.
Hurts. Boom, boom, boom. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Bro, play the theme, man. Like, God, bro.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this has caught.
That's a good ball. Cover fucking soon. That's exactly that.
Chris Watkins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead
Street nigga who rap ain't nothing special. I'm gonna last in the first tempo. That's what I'm hitting, man. Put claws on them balls. Kawhi
Hey, you don't know nothing about Riata Dotto, man.
Man, y'all don't know about the man. Chill out, bro. Come on now. Hey, nigga, you rapping Newbridge? Just saw me and my niggas name. You talking about, boy?
Hey, goddamn blood trenches of Riata Dotto, man.
Hey, they don't know about that G. Niggas don't know about that G. That's a different animal right there, yo.
How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Yeah. The way he talks about that Allen, every other dollar sounds like something serious.
To the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around.
A word. I can't get no time to throw the ball.
Defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
He already did his primary job with an interception earlier, but here he gets a chance to be a pass rusher and takes on the challenge of blitzing and makes another big play.
You let the beat start so you start, right? Yeah, I remember coming in the beat and winning nothing.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be...
It hit you in the hand, CD.
He falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now.
That's the best ball Dak done threw all day.
So he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And taken at the 46. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Now Sanders, and he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you
Bro, he's so trash, bro. Like, that zig route from the tight end spot is so OP right now, bro. Now he just ready to run it to the other side, bro.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
I'm gonna pick it this time, bitch. Yeah, you better throw it away.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete.
I shouldn't have to do that.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Hurts throws complete to Goddard. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big... And he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. Jalen Hurts with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll set up a throw.
Oh, I ain't gonna see that, bro.
3rd interception. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And this offense on 3rd down today can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
Well, it certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott now to have the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll accept that penalty. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a give here to Pollard. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now on 2nd and 16, Prescott. He's got a man, complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to throw in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting it.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. There he goes left side. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
They're hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. To throw is Prescott. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. He's at the 40. past the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
And that flag accepted. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Prescott from the gun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here's another interception. Darius Slayton to pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
He's got him in. Complete. 20, 10, 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Pulls it in at the 13. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film section in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this